Oh, good passes, guys, keep going. Head up, Musa, when you pass, remember.
June Kelly is a former teacher who has dedicated her life to making things better for young people in a neighbourhood that doesn't have many sports facilities.
It's such a tough area. It has a really bad reputation. You hear very little positive come out on the news or the newspaper or anything about Cheetham Hill. It's always about, you know, gangs or knife-ins or drugs. You know, it's very little positive coming out. So for these kids to be named the best attitude and the best behaviour across the whole of England was probably my most proudest moment of the kids actually winning something. It really was. And still now, to this day, it probably still is.
And this is your community, yeah?
Yeah, I live less than 2 minutes from here. I live literally right in the heart of this community. So the whole point of the club was to be a hub where people could feel safe, that they could come and do sports, as well as, you know, gardening and walk and talk. You know, we do lots of different sessions. It all came about because there was one little lad there. Yeah, I'm not going to put his name because it'll embarrass him, but there was a little lad there. He was year 6. When we went to play in the match, we were short of a player. Yeah. So we ended up having to go into class and see who else was available. And there was this lad that was available, and he wasn't the most sporty boy in the world, unfortunately. He ended up having to come on, scored an own goal. Didn't realise that we swapped ends at half-time and scored in his own net, thinking that, and really cheering and really happy, thinking that he scored a great goal, and it was in his own net. And at the end of the year, kids have to get up in assembly and say, you know, the last day of school, say their favourite moment in the whole time at school. Anyway, this kid got up and said, I got to play for the school football team and my dad was so proud of me. And he played for about 10 minutes, you know what I mean, and he wasn't. Then I decided to, you know what, maybe we should set up a team outside of school, but not making it a winning team, making it a team that just kids can just come and play.
The big lunch, how important is that?
I think it's just a really nice way of us all coming together, share a meal. We've got some great games planned, so we've got Pin the Crown on the King, you know. We've got royal quizzes, we've got a royal bingo. This is the MBE, so I got this at Buckingham Palace off the late Queen. So she said, you know, congratulations on winning this award for all the hard work that you do in Cheetham Hill with the young people. And I said, thank you, Your Majesty. The young people said to say hi. I said, and say hi back to them too, which was really nice, you know.
So you received the MBE from the Queen, the Pride of Britain Award from Prince William, and this weekend we're celebrating a new king. What do you think of him?
I think he's going to do an amazing job, and hopefully I might get a chance to meet him soon too. Hopefully we'll get another award and we'll get to meet the King too, and you know, we'll get a full package of it. No, in all seriousness, I think, you know, he'll do an amazing job. Mum's like the rock behind me, you know. I couldn't do anything if my mum wasn't there kind of supporting us. She's heavily involved in all of the projects that we do.
And at one time, you wouldn't come through here, especially in the evenings, motorbikes, everything, wasn't there? The druggies in the bushes. People that lived over there and visiting friends here used to be frightened coming through the park.
They go around, they wouldn't come
they
through
go
the
around.
park.
But now you see 10 o'clock at night, people are still tottering through and nobody's frightened of getting mugged or hurt. Yet some parks you wouldn't dream even in daylight of going through.
And today, youngsters like Saida, Musa and Tayyab, who've benefited from the schemes here, can have their picture taken with the King, all thanks to June.
She's like at the heart of Cheetham Hill, and she's also very kind and very nice.
If you need help, you can go to June and she can help you. She helps loads of people. She turns them into good people. It's quite funny as well sometimes.
I wanted to see people doing things in life, you know, that to the best of their ability, whatever that level happens to be. And if I can help in just a very small way to help them achieve that, then that makes me feel good.